Hey guys, today I wanted to give you a couple tips on dieting and how to feel full while you're dieting. So what I've done is I've grabbed some of my favorite foods that I eat while trying to eat healthy, I guess I should say. I have some sweet potatoes, rice, blueberries, strawberries, and oatmeal. So these are kind of my favorite carb sources that I eat when I'm being healthy, which is most of the time, but I do have treats. But I'm gonna kind of walk you through this, so even if these aren't your favorite foods, hopefully the explanation of how I do this will help you gather some information so you can apply it to your favorite foods. Again, these are just mine and the ones I picked because I'm most familiar with them. So each meal I eat 20 grams of carbs. So basically what I'm saying is how many carbs I'm fueling my body with is 20 grams per meal. And what I'm gonna do is show you the weight, also in carbs, don't be confused the two, the weight of each of these and how much I can eat to get those 20 grams of carbs. So we'll start really simple, start with oatmeal. I get a lot of questions of what oatmeal I eat. Guys, I am not fancy. This is Quaker oats. I do eat gluten-free ones, I choose not to eat gluten, but this is it. I know some people say this is great, other people don't love it. This is what I eat. To get 20 grams of carbs, I'm simply going to weigh this out, and it's about 30 grams in weight. So I'm gonna shake it out. So this, a little bit too much. This is mine, so it's okay if I touch it. This is what 30 grams weighed out of oatmeal looks like. This will give my body 20 grams of carbs, the nutrient, the carb, the macronutrient that's going into my body. Again, don't confuse those two. So for me, that's not very much. You can put as much water in here or cinnamon or whatever to try to make it more filling, but that is what 20 grams worth of oatmeal will look like. So what I'm gonna do is now show you kind of the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'm going to show you strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite because I get to eat a lot of strawberries to get those same 20 grams of carbs. So zeroing out my scale, and for strawberries, 20 grams of carbs is approximately 250-ish grams on the scale. So I'm gonna just cut these greens off. Again, I like to eat as much as I can. So I'm not gonna count the green when I'm weighing it or the stem, because I want to eat as much strawberry as I can. Because remember, we are trying to be healthy here, we're dieting, but we also don't want to be hungry or hangry. So I am weighing out my strawberries, and I'm going for approximately 250 grams on the scale of my strawberries. About one more here, I think we should be good. All right, this is 20 grams worth of carbs when I get them from strawberries. So I'm just gonna compare this to the oatmeal. And this is basically what I'm trying to explain to you is you can pick which types of foods you want to get or you want to eat to fuel your body with, and the volume obviously is much different. So I love oatmeal, but if I'm hungry, I'm gonna pick something like strawberries because it's gonna fill me up more than the oatmeal will. So just one or two examples. I'm gonna take you through this with a few more other foods that I like. Let me get these out of the way. Another thing is sweet potato. This is from Trifecta because I'm lazy. And so Trifecta, we get sweet potatoes and it's kind of all mashed up already. And the nice thing is it says literally right on here what has the nutrition facts, but 20 grams of carbs is about 110 grams on the scale. So I'm gonna show you again what this looks like. And this is already cooked, so I can be lazy, throw it right in the microwave. It takes seconds, about the same as the oatmeal would take, just to warm it up in the microwave. So again, sweet potato, I'm looking for 20 grams of carbs, which is approximately 120 grams on the scale. I'm sorry, 110 grams on the scale. Ooh, that's too much. There we go. So this is 20 grams worth of sweet potatoes. Again, you can kind of compare the three. Maybe one day you're feeling fuller, don't need as much food. Some days you want more food, whatever. But this is what 20 grams of carbs looks like from all those foods. Blueberries are another one of my favorites, especially after my workout. So 20 grams of carbs from blueberries is about 140 grams on the scale. So these are another one that's pretty filling. Strawberries and blueberries are my two favorites because I get to eat a lot of them. So I'm showing you guys my inner fatty right now, but the more I can eat, the happier I am. The longer I feel full. Yeah, it's just a tip for me. I like to eat more food, but still fueling my body with those 20 grams of carbs. Last one is rice. Approximately about 70 grams or so of cooked rice. So that is important to note. Obviously the rice here I'm weighing cooked. When we talked about the oatmeal, that was dry. So just something to keep in mind. All right, that's a little much. I'm just going to take some out here. Just throw it on the counter. This is weight 70 grams of rice. Carb-wise, 20 grams of carbs. So again, these here are kind of my 5 favorites. We have sweet potatoes, blueberries, strawberries, rice already cooked, and then oatmeal, which is dry, so you could add as much water as you wanted. But this is just to show you, if you're counting macros or even if you're counting calories, whatever, just to kind of explain the concept of different types of foods give you different amounts of fuel. And the same thing's true if you're choosing something unhealthy, but I stick to the healthy items and that's why I'm explaining them to you. But hopefully this will help you while you're dieting. If you are feeling really hungry, go for something where you get to eat more volume of it. If you're feeling stuffed, go for something where you don't get to eat quite as much, but maybe you just enjoy that food a little bit. So I hope this helps you. If you like this, let me know below, and I will try to do similar video with proteins, with fats, even with vegetables, or maybe even with some unhealthy items, just so you can see the comparison. So thanks guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon.